Hello, and we welcome you in here to Sea Gull Stadium here at beautiful Salisbury University. A little rainy today, but here we head into NCAA tournament time. Round 3 here, taking off against the Salisbury University Seagulls and the Hampton-Sydney Tigers. And so far, it's been a great tournament. We're looking forward to seeing how it's going to continue building on. Both of these teams coming off of some great wins in round 2, and now it's going to be what's laying in store for the teams next. Hello, and thank you for joining us as well. My name is Drew Williams. Alongside me, Jacob Stoll. And so far, Jacob, these teams, kind of an interesting path to get here, but now really going to have to shape up here as we get into the later rounds in this tournament. It's already defense pressure being put on Nowesnik. A tough challenge. That one swatted away. Stays in Nowesnik's stick. They're trying to figure out what's going on as the battle between the 11s. Hampton-Sydney takes control. Shot right in. They quickly take the lead. And Connor Pohl goes top shelf against Ryman, and the Tigers absolutely cruising here early. So he's going to try and cut, spin move around. Can't find the shot. He'll go low. That one turned away, gets the ball back. Reynolds wide open look, but he's forced to retreat, loses the ball, somehow gets it back in. Beautiful feed inside, but a brilliant save by Arcuri as he turns away, and another good defensive stand for the Tigers. But yet again, Salisbury able to get the ball. And a wide open look over into Reynolds. He'll find the spot, and that's exactly what happens as a good passing from the Seagulls translates to yet another goal. But the Seagulls have possession. Kalama is going to kick things off. And again, this is a spot for the Seagulls and opportunity for the offenses. It looks like they're content to work it around the cage and try and find an open man. Garbarino back to Blondino. Tough pressure put on. He's forced to retreat back to Kalama. Over to Garbarino. Inside, tries to find something. Couldn't get it to go, but Arcuri comes up with it. And quickly, a turnover by the Tigers goes right back to the Seagulls. He's going to pick it up now. Full sprint. Back over to Blondino on the back. Back over to McDermott. 3 seconds left. He's going to throw up some kind of shot. Finds the back of the net at the buzzer. And they're going to say good goal. Beautiful move there by McDermott at the horn. Marymount, they're having some struggle. Salisbury outshooting them 18-1 in that game, and they're going to come shooting again right away as Gwynn takes a shot. Marymount, the real big number, 8 turnovers to Salisbury's 1, has proved to be the differential. There's another beautiful save there by Clarkson. That's a great start that Marymount needs here as they move in transition. So a big spot for the Seagulls again. Bases loaded, 1 away. Tom Labriola at the plate. Labriola skies that one over to center. That's going to be a tough play. That one's going to find ground. A couple of Seagulls are going to score. Labriola is going to have a stand-up double. Here comes Grosso to the plate. He'll score as well, so it's a bases-clearing double for Tom Labriola, and 3 runs will score. Interesting enough, throughout this season, York has only given up 12 runs in the 5th inning all season. Runners on the corners, danger for Mortimer. They're going to keep checking on Meekins over at first. That one hammered over into left. Back at the wall. That ball's out of here. Home run for Scott Ardoin. It's a 3-run blast. The Seagulls take the lead. Yeah, especially with Milan, the guy up next, leads the team in batting average. He's going to hammer that one over. That ball's got distance, and that one's going to go yard as well off the screen, and he's going to have himself a 3-run blast, and York goes right back and answers with the long ball themselves. Goodness gracious, Drew, you talked about it earlier. Back and forth this game has been. 5-5 our score now. Folks, be on standby. It could be a heart attack waiting to happen at the end of this one. And Perry drills that one out. That ball's got distance at the wall, and that one's gone as well. So Perry's going to go yard and add 2 more for the Seagulls as they open things up here in the bottom part of the 6th. 0-1 count to Perry. That one gets away. Charging in quickly as Palanchar. Ardoin moves up to second. It's a 1-run game. Perry now with another runner in potential scoring position. Ardoin, the tying run. Grosso out there on second, Berry out there on first. 2 outs for the Spartans. Salisbury trying to strike first for another game. Labriola comes through. He drills that one. That's a gapper. It's going to get down. Here comes Pete Grosso. A little bit of trouble out there in center field. Berry loses the helmet. He's headed home. He's going to reach easily. So 2 in for the Seagulls. And already a great spot, an RBI for Tom Labriola as he drives home 2. So Brad Keith, the DH for the Seagulls today, getting himself another look at that position. Really started to turn it on at that position this year, and look at those numbers, 394 he's batting this year. We've seen him this season, known on the mound, but he put the bat in his hands, and the young man has made his count really work this season. He's going to cut that one down. Just foul. That was a rocket off the bat. Seagulls seeing the ball pretty well today, getting some good contact against Mortimer. So unlike game 1 on Saturday, Salisbury getting it done with the base hits as opposed to the long ball. Mortimer pick off over there at first, just checking on Perry. Interesting enough, Perry doesn't have a single stolen base attempt this year at big first baseman. Keith fooled on that one, but keeps the bat in the zone long enough to just tip it foul. 1-2 count now. That ball absolutely hammered over into left. Canavan tries to make the leap and grab, and he makes it at the wall. What a catch. My goodness, Canavan climbs the ladder, goes upstairs, and robs that home run away from Colin Crowell. Ball just crushed off the bat, but great job from Canavan. And here in this tournament, Seibert right back to the mound. He's going to look over. They're going to get Mears in a rundown. And they're going to get him out easily. They're going to check back on over to first. Gun down as well. So a big error on base running for both teams closes out this third inning in one of the craziest ways you'll ever see it. So Seibert goes down on the base path, and so does Mears. So great heads up there from this Marymount defense. They answer, keep our score tied 1-1 here in Salisbury.